Happy St. Patrick's Day, everybody. Hope you're doing well, staying healthy, and staying 6 feet apart from each other. I wanted to share something with you that I thought was interesting today and taught me a couple of lessons bright and early this morning. So I'll back up with give you the little backstory. So a client of mine who we closed on a new property downtown just about a week ago, he's a little older of a gentleman, definitely in good health and shape, but fits more of the category that of the age where more people need to be concerned today, just with what's going on. And so when I spoke with him after we closed, it was towards the end of last week, he told me he felt like he had bronchitis. Went to the doctor, had an x-ray, and wasn't feeling well, so he was just going to go rest take some rest and feel better. So I checked in with him over the weekend. He still said he was tired and he was resting. So yesterday I called him just to make sure he had everything he needed: medication, food, water, whatever supplies. I didn't want him going out with the corona craziness and, infecting other people, making himself sicker, trying to get out and, get what he needs. And so he said, no, I'm fine, thank you, but I'm good. So that was yesterday. This morning he calls me and he says, hey, why did you offer to do that for me yesterday? Why did you call and tell me that, you offered to go to the grocery store for me or get some medication? And I said, well, you told me you had bronchitis and you told me you were sick. I didn't want you to have to go out. And I also didn't want you to, be lacking and needing supplies and food and water. I just thought it was a nice thing to do. And so he said, oh, I just thought, is there something that maybe, I don't know about? Is there something, And I went, are you aware of what's going on with, the coronavirus? And turns out, since he moved in, he never got cable set up. So he has no cable TV and he has no internet. But I got to tell you, one of the lessons he taught me is he's like the happiest guy I just spoke with in the last week since all of this that's going on. So you've got the happiest man out there who is homesick with bronchitis, and he's just like, no care in the world. And the lesson was, well, he doesn't watch the news. He's not hearing it 24/7 like so many other people are, and being bombarded and, fearful by seeing grocery store shelves that are completely empty, and everything else that's going on. So he did teach me two lessons. The first one, I think the bigger lesson is, I think we need to love our neighbors more. We need to do more on a regular basis, not just during a crisis, for our neighbors, because here's a guy who was completely shocked that I was reaching out to offer to help him with something or bring him things that he might need, which tells me that he's not been offered that before in his life, or at least on a regular basis. So I just thought, I think we need to love on our friends and our neighbors and our community a lot more. That was my one big lesson. And the number two lesson was turn off the news. He's the happiest guy and is kind of clueless about what's going on. But I think that's actually a pretty good thing. So I informed him so that he wouldn't go out and he could protect his immune system and protect those around him, just to keep him out of the stores, off of the streets. And that's it. So sharing this message to you, hoping you're doing well. Happy St. Patrick's Day. Hopefully you are enjoying some family time, friends time. Just do some social distancing. Everybody, we are in this together. We will get through it together. And just know I am here. Should you need anything that I could help with in this community, just let me know. Happy to help. All right. Have a good day. We'll be talking to you soon. Bye.